Hey sis, what's up? I know I'm looking a little rough. Oh my god, a little rough, a lot of rough. But I wanted to discuss a topic. Normally I like to go online and comment under like news pages or make certain posts about. I like to defend the black woman or the black race because every time I go on Yahoo or, if there's any news about a black woman, no matter what it is, good or bad, you see so many disturbing comments under there. And it's really hurtful what they say about black people and black women. I know that we have a lot of working, we have a lot to work on, but as a people, but I feel that nothing should just be one-sided, you know. So anyway, I brought that up just to say, I had came up with a topic on a website, and it was just basically asking, well, I said I have nothing against mixed couples, but why are black men dating other races? Do you hate us black men? And this was not to judge anybody with who they love. Love is love. Love is love. If you love somebody white, black, Indian, whatever, that's not your race or whatever, as long as you love that person, as long as that person is respecting you and you're respecting that person and your love is genuine, then by all means go for it. This is not to discredit anyone who is in an interracial relationship. Everyone deserves love. This is just to tackle on why the black woman is so mistreated. It doesn't matter what she does. If she's not Beyonce, psh, we're just basically in the garbage. And when I heard the comments from these men, it sounds like they're hurt from black women as well. I don't know what we're doing to the black men, but what I explained to them is that we're hurt. Black women are hurt. Black women have been abused since day one. We've been raped by our masters. We've been raped by our own men. We've been left. We've been neglected. We've been through too much. We've been too strong. And I'm just going to read some of the comments that these guys had left. I said, I have nothing against mixed couples, but why are black men dating mixed races? Do you hate us, black men? So one man said, never hate you, queen. That's what's up, brother. Another one said, negative, seems like it boils down to personal preference. I've dated a good variety. True. Love is love. If whoever floats your boat or whoever shows that they're there for you, I feel you. Somebody said, maybe they're tired of a lying, begging. Plus, on top of that, females quick to cheat on a nigga for no reason when a good person treats them good. That's why is trust black females, but white lady, they upgrade their black king to make sure he is on his feet, which black females don't do that. Somebody said people like who they like. True. I don't even want to say what this person said because all coochie is pink in the inside. Another person said, I said, I'm not sure what black woman you dated, but from where I come from, all black women love their black men. They just don't want to take no shit. I said, honestly, the black woman is angry at the black man for betraying and being so neglectful. Why are there so many single black moms? Why are they good enough to have a baby with, but not good enough to wife? That these men, they'll woo you in the beginning, pretend like, they want to have a family or they want to do this and that with you, just make you feel so good until you get that baby. Once you get that baby, guess what? You on your own. And this is not just speaking for Black women. It's a lot of women in general that have been left by their mate and left to fend for themselves. So somebody said, "Are you serious? 90% of Black women want the same 20% of Black men. Most Black men don't have kids, while most Black women are single mothers." Now, how does that sound? Cut the victim narrative. Y'all are not victims. Y'all reject men because he isn't tall enough, not hood enough, not rich enough. Y'all give coochie up to the wannabe Future Travis Scott, hoping he'll change. Pick the most toxic Black men possible, then sit here and cry when decent Black men with no kids want to date you. F out of here. He was so mad. And I could feel his anger. I've seen a lot of girls out there. I was even one of them. My mom was like, "Oh, look at him. He looks smart." Or and I was like, "Nah, he's just a friend." Or no, but that was my young mind at that time. But I do understand where he's coming from. I feel the anger. He must have been turned down by a lot of Black women, and he's hurt. So I didn't really go off on him, but I did say some stuff. But somebody said some people like what they like. The best thing in humanity is the ability to have different ideas, choices, freedom. I F white girls, but I love and want to be with dark-skinned women. Well, kudos to you, brother. The guy said, betraying. Don't talk about betraying when most of you reject decent Black men for the popular mainstream, nigga. Most of you are intellectually dishonest, but have the nerve to cry about Black men dating out. Am I not like, haven't we been lied to all the damn time? Sometimes women just want to turn around and give the guys what they gave us. Most of the time, women do that out of anger. A lot of Black women are mostly faithful for the most part. But when they've been through enough lies, enough bull, enough their bodies being taken from them, what do you think? I feel like women deserve what they get, as far as the positive things. I'm not just supposed to give you my stuff just because whatever. So he said, if anyone shows hate, it's the Black woman. Stop lying and pretending you care about Black men. Truth be told, you don't give two F's about us until we are dead or dating out of our race. That's not true. I don't know who you came across, but that's not true. That's definitely not true. Because I love me a Black man. I don't know about anybody else, but this sister right here, I love Black men. And I feel like they do deserve to be treated like kings. But you gotta act like a king as well. You can't be acting like no thug. You can't be acting like a player. You can't be lying all the damn time. Like, we put our Black women, yes, we like to put our foot down. We might come off a little aggressive, strong about it, but that's because we've been through so much. We have to defend ourselves. A lot of us grew up without fathers. So who is going to teach us our values? Who's going to teach us how to stand up for ourselves other than we have to be strong? Well, anyway, I put out, wow, this anger comes from both ways. I see there's definitely some deep-rooted issues in the Black community. It's time to stop hating your Blackness, men and women. So somebody said Black men versus Black women BS gotta stop. Self-hate has a lot to do with it. I believe it does. Um, some might want kids with better hair. Some might want lighter skin. They will only deal with somebody so that their kids can be a lighter skin. They don't want their kids to have dark skin. Or I've heard a lot in this thread about, like, black women have attitudes. I have to agree to that. A lot of bad attitudes, and we have some issues. But I keep telling these men that it came from them. If they treated us correctly, we would not be as angry as we are today. Black men, please uplift your black woman. I understand that we should have our own confidence, but we need you to help us stand as well. What is good? What good is a black woman without a black man? What good is that? You know? So somebody put, nah, black women be so height struck, it isn't funny. I think Spanish women like tall black men too. And white women. They love tall black men. But whatever. Anyway. Nah, black women be so height struck, it isn't funny. Reject black men for not being over 6 feet tall, but wouldn't hold hands with some 5'9" white dude. I can't even get a sister to get some food with me. Niggas get away with Netflix and chill on the first meetup simply because he's over 6 feet tall. While I get rejected constantly by black women, I'm 5'9". I actually want to go out. He sounds so hurt. This guy actually ended up blocking me because I was trying to defend, like I said, I'm going to defend us women. I know what it's like to be a black woman. And I don't know what it's like to be a black man, but I'm pretty sure it's hard too. I'm raising 3 soon-to-be black men in the future. And I'm scared for them too. So he says, and FYI, I love being black. I just don't see myself being obligated to keep approaching my own race of women that don't even want me. Y'all never want me until you become washed up single mothers. I'm single, childless, work full time, and bust my ass every day. I also have excellent credit. You need me more than I need you at this point. Okay. He's heard. Somebody says, black women have always been my preference, but they seem not to even love themselves. So how am I to love them? Why don't black women love themselves? You want to know why? Because you guys compare us to, we feel like we gotta fix everything to satisfy you, to please you. You want us to have a nice body, big booty, nice hair. I can't walk around with my not having a perm, or then if I'm having weave on my hair, then it's damn, you wearing weave. So it's like we never can match up to you guys' standards. Whatever standards you guys have, it's like we can't match up to that for some reason. We really don't know why. Black women are really, really loving, really nurturing, really caring. We're just hurt. It's been going on too long. It's been generations to generations to generations of hurt black women. So I put, look, I'm standing up for you, sis. Every black woman isn't washed up. There are more black women who are educated and entrepreneurs than black men. Everyone has a preference. You cannot bash people for what they like. And if you like the other race, so be it. Love is love. But you guys would still wife another race that is a single mom too. At this age, everyone just about has kids. I'm in my 30s. Most of women in their 30s have children. So you can't sit here and say that, because black women are single moms. Cut it out, bro. And I don't need no man, okay? I don't need no man. But then I do. In order for my family to be complete, I do. But I said, men, you are not the prize. The woman is. A lot of this sounds very selfish. What happens to uplifting your woman? That's what you were made for, not the other way around. If you lift her up, she'll lift you up. He put women are not a prize. You know what? He must be gay. He must be gay. Come on. You don't even see us men as a prize, yet you want us to value you. LMAO. He's so angry. Somebody put y'all attitudes. Uplift. When was the last time you woman built a city, built a civilization? Is he serious right now? So I said, our children are the civilization. And don't disrespect me. I didn't disrespect you. I'm a married black woman and I'm married to a black man. So, you can't just sit here and keep labeling women this, that, this, that, this, that. Furthermore, having degrees in a career doesn't stop a woman from being, this is what somebody said, washed up. I swear black women are so retarded. All those degrees and no common sense, retarded as bees. So then he says, oh, actually, let me just block your goofy because you're being flat dishonest right now and that's pissing me off. I said, do what you please. To whatever. I ain't got nothing to lie about. Whatever. Somebody put, because overall women from other races have issues. Have less issues. I have to prove that I'm different. I have to prove that I'm not cheating. I have to prove that I really love you. That's too much and it drives a person away. How about working out your insecurities, then look for a relationship? Why are we always the insecure one? I've seen a lot of men that's insecure, especially black men. They don't want you wearing this. They don't want you wearing that. They don't want you going outside. It's a lot of black men or men in general that's insecure, I think black men just find too many excuses to find a reason not to really value the black woman. I think that goes on both sides though. Our issues came from the black men, which is why I don't understand why you guys are not understanding. Our black men left us to fend for ourselves. How fair is that? Should a black woman be cautious? Shouldn't a black woman be cautious of who she dates? Why does it affect you? People have the right to date who they want to date, which is true. Don't you want to see us black men happy? Yeah, I do want to see you guys happy. I do. All black men did not cause your issues. So once you grow up and realize that, you'll get the king that you deserve. Somebody said, I like this is a good dialogue. I applaud you. You would have black. He thought I was going to black on him. No, I'm not. I'm listening to you fellas. I really want to know. Somebody put, honestly, I don't give a F. I don't F with white women because I can't relate to them. Love black women. Of course, like everyone else, y'all got issues. Single motherhood is one of the biggest and most baffling to me. I can't understand how some of y'all have unprotected sex and some with someone who isn't committed to you, and then a dude will straight up tell y'all he don't want to have any kids. It sounds like he's speaking from experience. And y'all go have a baby by him and he's shocked that be shocked that he disappeared. Nonsense. Education doesn't mean anything either. My sister is in college and graduates next year. Still effing with a bum nigga. Well, a lot of it does have to go with choices. We are picking the wrong man. And plus, there is not many good men out there. So we're really, we don't really even know who to pick. That's why a lot of women are becoming lesbians. They're tired. They're tired of being mistreated, and even lesbians get mistreated. But, okay, so where am I at? I put that, it hurts to see from a distance what black women are going through. It's painful when I see women pushing their strollers by themselves, going to the welfare office, just walking in the grocery line, picking and choosing, trying to figure but we just got to figure everything out. It's just, So some guy said women always want something high fancy as they need to stop watching them love and hip hop basketball shows. Most of them are broke but brainwashed women want to put their anger on us black men, expect to get high class life from us. Pussy and everything. It ain't about what they can do for us black men to keep us happy in some way. Trust is plus, women is petty and picky. That's how they end up being single and ungrateful bees. This is really upsetting. I'm a black man. Y'all want niggas and thugs. Susie and Caitlyn cool as hell and allow us to be our true selves. We don't gotta pay for weaves and our nails. Black women want to be bad and bougie on EBT money. Just tired of that shit. Y'all want the most and do the least. Since when were we made to do everything for you? I mean, once we're married, we're supposed to be your helper, like your assistants. But from what I understand in the dating world, you're supposed to put your best foot forward. You're supposed to show that you're deserving of her. She shouldn't be having to prove herself to you. The heck? Are these men gay? Somebody said, I'm just here for the comments. I said, who said y'all would give us a high class life? Most black women were raised to be independent to begin with, which is one of the reasons why we come off so strong. Instead of looking at usury, there should be an understanding that everything's 50-50, but the man is supposed to protect and provide, not be used. Everyone has a role. Somebody said, I'm just here for the comments. Nah, you hate on us, don't respect us or yourselves. I said, I can't with y'all even thinking every black woman is on food stamps. You need to look up your statistics and see who's really receiving. And plus, with high rent and kids, food and bills, and a little food stamps wouldn't hurt. I wish I had some damn food stamps. So, I just left it at this. I would just wonder how happy and go-getty a man would be if he was left to fend for himself with kids. Men are going to have to take responsibility at some point and start raising kids, even if they're not with the mom. It's a hard job for you. You're going to have to show some kind of respect for the black woman. I'm sorry. It's a hard job to raise kids, especially by yourself. It's not easy. It's not easy living out here. Especially these women that have to work 2-3 jobs to put food on the table, put a roof over these kids' heads, to comfort them on their worst days, especially when they're wondering where the hell their father is. I don't know why I made this video, but I just really, it just hurts so bad to see why we're so hated. And, it's hard for me to even deal with my own race of woman as a black woman because, they look at you up and down, the attitudes, everything's a problem. I really think that we need serious help and counseling in grade school so that we can grow and be better women growing up and not be so traumatized throughout our lives. I hope that black men are watching this video and please understand that this is not to bash anybody. This is just to show awareness of our society, black on black hatred. It's time to start loving yourself, accepting who you are. And, once you do that, eventually it'll get better. I'm hoping. I mean, we're going through generations of Black hatred, and it has to come to an end. I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe. Feel free to comment or whatever you guys like to do. And I'll see you next time in my next video. Next time I won't be looking so rough. Bye, guys.